All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Nissan build. We are on step number 5, which is attaching the rear brakes. So we're going to be building all the fun brake parts and assembling it to the part that we just built in step 4, and then attaching that plus the exhaust to the chassis. So we're working completely off of the C sprue. So we got to grab C17, C15, polycap, A13, C4. So we're going to build 2 of these, as it indicates right here, make 2. So grab us the C sprue. Get our brakes right here. All right. Also need C15. Two of those. C4. We're also going to get to decal the Nissan name on the brake caliper like we did on the front brakes. So now we need to grab 2 of A13, which are right here. And that should be all the parts we need to get this step going. We get to finally paint a little color again with the red calipers. So we've been painting so much black and semi-gloss black and flat black and silvers and aluminums, and you throw in a nice splash of color and it just helps the brain out. all the parts are cleaned up. So now we just have to figure out what we are going to paint them. So on this cross piece, it's going to be flat aluminum plus gloss black. So we will probably shoot the gloss aluminum first and then come back and paint the gloss black. On the brakes, these parts here need to be a bright red, same as this part here. And last time when I painted that and that, this red and this red, it came out as two different reds because this one's a little brighter than this one, but that was because it's already, this one's primed in gray and this one's not primed. So in order to make sure those colors are the same, I'm going to shoot a little quick primer coat on here to make these white, because this is flat aluminum and red. So, and then of course we have to mask off, make our little circle guides, paint this all flat aluminum, and then mask off that little circle there, and then shoot it black. So I'm going to get some paint ready and get some stuff shot. Going to be using again LP38 flat aluminum. We're going to be using, for the first time, we're not using that color. We're going to be using LP7 for the brakes, and we're going to be using LP1 gloss black for all the other areas. So I am going to get some stuff painted and I'll be right back. All right, I am back from painting the gloss black and some of the other colors. So now I am going to hand brush the flat aluminum onto this area here. Carefully, of course. Usually I'd airbrush this, but it has so many little areas that you'd have to get tape into, and I figured it might save a little bit of time and headache by just hand brushing it. Definitely going to need 2 coats. So I'm trying to be patient and not try to go back and fix all the dang brush strokes I'm seeing. All right, we got a lot of painting done and a lot of parts ready for assembly. We've got our, I'm gonna zoom in here a little bit, make it easier on our eyes, at least my eyes. We've got the rear of the brakes, got 2 of those. We have our disc brakes, 2 of those, and we have our cross piece, and we have the front brakes. Well, not front brakes, but the front part of the rotors. which we have to put a Nissan decal right down the center of here. So it looks like that when it's done. So I'm going to assemble this little section. So that way I was test fitting that, even though I knew it wasn't in there for good. So that comes back out. That was from the last step. So now we are going to glue stuff upon that. So we're going to build our brakes first. And remember, we're making 2 of these. So everything we do on this, we just have to do it twice. I'm going to put the decals on probably last, so that way my hands don't mess it all up. So it says to take one of these and turn it that way. And, oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, I forgot the poly cap. So, we got to dig in the box, find ourselves our poly caps. And there is our poly caps. Try not to lose them. Been in a habit lately of losing things. So we take one poly cap, if I could get it. We're just going to drop it inside there. And that goes right inside there. Doesn't need to be glued. And then we take our disc brake and drop it right over that. And that fits down inside of there. And then with a little bit of glue, then we grab one of these fancy red and that fits right on there like a dream. So we have nice bright red calipers. So then we got to do it twice. So we repeat the process. Put that in there. Put that in there. Set it down. A little bit of glue. Fumbly fingers. And just like that, we have two rear brakes, which then now it says that we have to marry the part we built last step with the new parts. So it says to set that there. Grab you. And again, we've got two, where is it? We've got two little pegs right here and right here. And those go right. It's so hard to see with all this gloss black. You see these holes right here, right there, and on the other side right here. That's where those pegs are gonna go. So we're gonna grab right like that. And we're gonna set it down. sure it's going in the hole. Got one in. Got the other in. And our wishbones, our little, they are fitting down into these pieces. And everything looks the part. Then we grab, again, you can see the roundness here with the little notch. And then you see where the roundness goes in that little notch. So we're just going to take a little bit of glue. I'm off the screen. Gosh, I hate it when I do that. Sorry about that. And then we're going to just grab you. I don't know why it's not fitting all that well. Something. Do the other side. And there is the completed rear disc brakes. All right, so that finishes up step number 5, the rear brake discs. So pretty happy with it. I'm liking how it's coming out. I think it's gonna look really good once it's in the chassis. All right, gonna wrap this video up, and I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great day. See you next time.